In today's golf lesson video, I'm going to be teaching you some simple golf tips and tricks that scratch golfers use on the golf course, but you don't. Every beginner golfer should know these simple golf tips, and if used correctly, you could be on the road to playing some of the most consistent golf of your life. Now, before we get into helping you lower your scores and handicaps, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hello again. Quick reminder for you all, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that big red subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up as it helps the channel out, and turn your bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. I'm on the 15th here at Quinta del Lago, so let's play the last 4 holes and talk you through all my shots. So first of all, we're gonna zap the flag. And that is 173 playing 169. So if I move the pin to 173, which, there we go, it tells me that I've now got 9 yards short of that pin and 16 yards long of that pin. So I don't really want to be messing with anything short of this pin because there's water, drop-offs, looking like it's running back towards that water, so I can't be short. So I'm going to be playing that sort of 173 to the back yardage. Now, I'm also going to tee my ball up on this one. Not all par 3s I tee my ball up, because depending on how I want the ball to react. So I want this to go sort of my normal to long end of my distance, which means if I tee the ball up, it will catch slightly higher on that face, lowering the spin a little bit and getting that maximum sort of distance. If I hit it off the floor and hit it off the bottom grooves, it will spin a bit more and I might get my shorter distance. So teeing it up, going for that longer distance, as I don't want to be anywhere near short of this green, getting away from that water. It's a good strike, slightly pulled it, so it should definitely be on the longer side. And yeah, it's gone slightly long off the green. That's annoying. Even with all the perfect planning, you've still got to execute your shot, haven't you? The first thing I do before hitting my chip shot is assess the lie. I have a look at it, I pop my club behind it just to see if it's sat up or sat down, and it's actually sat quite nicely. So this is going to be a pretty sort of basic chipping technique to get that ball on the green and let it just run down to the flag. Now there is a little downslope which I could use as well, depending on what club you're going to use. Like if I was using a pitching wedge and landing it on that slope, it's going to go too far and run out too much. But because I got my 58, it could use that slope to get the right rollout as well. Let's see what we can do. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, just not low enough trajectory. Ah, this will be a disappointing start, won't it? Come on, let's roll it in. So I'm cleaning my ball, having a little look round the hole, trying to gauge what the slope's doing as well with my feet as I'm walking round, seeing if it goes to a certain part of my foot to really help me line this putt up. And it looks a little bit right to left. Not much though. Oh no. That was such a nice roll. How's that not caught the lip? And no. Par 4 next. Let's see if we can try and get that bogey back. Now, if we start zooming in on things here, it gets super tight around the bunker and then wider as you go past it. So have I got the beans to get over? 263 to get over. So yeah, drive will get me over. Now, you could play safe and go short in this wide a bit here, but getting further down the hole is always more advised. I'm going to use the teeing ground to my advantage here. Now, if I teed up on the left-hand side, I'd be blocked out by these trees. And if you're like a slicer of the golf ball in this situation, and you're teeing up on this side, you're just forcing yourself to start the ball down the middle of the fairway and miss right probably. So trying to start using the teeing ground to your advantage. Teeing up on the right slicer, I can aim further down the left now, finishing the ball more in the middle of the fairway. This for me though, just gives me that comfort that I can aim where I want to and just try and send it there. Oh yeah, that's a perfect ball. Over the bunker, easy. I'm probably going to get told off for going too close to the green in my buggy in a sec, but that, there it is, approaching the green, return to cart path. I got quite close to my ball. That is now in birdie range. What a stunning approach. So even though I'm close, I'm still going to zap my yardage. So it's 51 playing 50 yards, 58 degree. And because this is on more of a down slope, I feel like I can sort of play this in a little bit lower. Get it to pitch sort of midway up the green. It should check a little bit and just release out to the hole. So we're going to go a bit lower on this one. Keeping that weight forward. Tilting my upper body to match the slope a little bit for this shot as well. Just making sure that I strike ball first. Pitched it halfway up, should roll out. Here comes that birdie. Oh, stop it, Locks. See? If you analyse everything nicely and execute, unlike my tee shot on the par 3, you get amazing results. But if you don't execute it, then you're hopefully giving yourself more chances to recover. Unfortunately, I didn't get up and down on the last, but I probably gave myself that bigger opportunity because I gave myself more green to work with and that easier shot. I just didn't execute it, unlike that one. Stop it. Back to level. So we've got a par 5 up next, and there's no real trouble going on this hole. It's just like there's a wider part of the fairway here, which is 340. Not quite going to hit it that far. If I go back to sort of 280 odd carry, then yeah, it's going to be tight. I need a good tee shot. It's driver all day long, but there is out of bounds up the right, so my aim is going to change slightly. I'm going to aim more up the left side of the fairway rather than the middle to slightly right, which I would normally. And if I miss it left, it's not a problem. You've got sort of the barky stuff that you're going to end up on, but that's fine. I just don't want this ball going out of bounds. That's the only place this ball cannot go. And in the lake, obviously, in front of me, but that won't happen. Oh, that is up the left. The out of bounds and the multi-million-pound houses might have scared me a little bit on that one. As we said on the tee, you can go up the left and you'll be in the barky stuff. And yeah, there's a few tree problems, but it's not the end of the world. So 250 left in the middle of the green. Was hoping to try and get on in 2 and make birdie again, but gonna have to move it a bit right to left. There are bunkers up and around the green, but I'm just going to try and get as close as I can. I think 5 wood, 3 wood are a bit out the question. So a 5 iron it is, I reckon. Out to the right of this tree, bend it back a little bit. It doesn't need to be over the top, but if I can get a bit of a draw, then we are all good. Little bit of a draw out to the right, coming back. Should be in good shape. Shame about the drive. What are the chances? That one tree is there and the pin is right behind it, look. Like, come on. 61 yards to the middle. flag is 68. So another 58. And I'm just going to go round to the right, I think, of it is probably the safer bet. Might be able to draw it around slightly. I'm not going to do anything crazy though. On the green, 2-putt. I was out of position. Don't make bogey on a par 5. Oh, I played it nicely. Oh, I played it really nicely. My wedges are on fire. I could have been more aggressive on this approach. You don't, again, not knowing the course. This green is pitched right into you, so that ball stopped a lot quicker than I thought it would out of that rough, and that's why. Right to left up the slope. Don't like missing low, so let's give it a bit of extra right to left, especially as the greens are quicker than what I'm used to at the moment. Break. Oh no, that's a shame. That would have been a great birdie off of that drive. Okay, final hole, and it's a dog leg to the left. If we zoom in on this bunker, what we at here to get over it? 213, so that's easily carryable. We move up the hole a bit, probably to around here. What's that at? 296. So let's go left of this bunker and around here, 262. Oh, we need to go real left of that bunker actually, don't we? So I can see the green. What is the green like going straight at it? It is too far, but two for a 352. I'm not making that. Okay, so I'm taking driver. I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I've changed my grip with driver. Because my grip's more on the stronger side of things, and for anyone that doesn't know, stronger grip on your lead hand is sort of seeing for all your knuckles, basically. And that's going to twist loft off of the club face, and drivers don't have any loft on them anyway, really, do they? So it was making it really hard for me to manage my delivery and getting loft on that club. It's making me side bend loads to try and get some loft on this club, and then I was finding it hard to control the face. So I've weakened it with just my driver. I know I towed it on the last, but it has been having an impact on my strike location too, moving it more towards the middle and slightly heel, which again is what I like. And if I can get used to it, I can just aim down the left more and pummel a fade out there rather than be scared of the duck hook with the stronger grip. Lovely. That should be perfect, I hope. With irons, I'm keeping my strong grip because there's loft on them already, and I've got the speed to control it. So irons, I've kept my stronger grip, but with driver, I've gone weaker. Let me know in the comments if you want a more in-depth video on that. I thought I'd hit the perfect line, but I haven't, and now I've got a tree problem. There is a lot of wood chips here, so I can move these and hopefully not move my ball, and then I'll get a nicer strike on the back of it. This could be a problem. This one, is that a problem? No, that's not a problem. And these might not be a problem either. So now, stop moving. Come on, don't you move. It had a little oscillation there. So now, that shouldn't affect my ball too much, hopefully. Keeping it low, chipping it forward. Can I get it on the green? Just need a general yardage here as well, because I'm not like pin seeking or anything. So 89 to the front, 120 to the back. And I feel like a low chippy 8 will keep it under this first branch and under the tree and get it rolling up. I'm going to go out to the right. Slope of the fairway is right to left as well. Putting it back in your stance will encourage more of a draw as well. So aiming out towards the right of the green, trying to keep it low, run it 100 yards. Have I played a lovely? Oh, I've played a lovely. Oh, I really have played a lovely. As we're driving to the green for that birdie putt to finish 1 under, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoy these types of video, let me know, as I'm happy to do more of them. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me to continue to make free content just like this to help you lower your scores. Hit the hype button, hit the thumb button, and turn your bell on so you get notified when I upload all my new videos. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but it helps the channel out. Can we finish the trip, as I'm going home after this, with a birdie? Now this is downhill. It looks pretty straight. I'm even gonna double check, you know. Is it pretty straight? It's pretty straight. Come on. In you go, little ball, because that is one hell of a recovery shot. In you go to finish the trip. Thank you, Quinta de Largo. Or Quinta, I think it's called. I always call it Quinta, but it's Quinta de Largo. And this is the south course. In it goes. No. And I've ripped it past. That is disappointing. Unbelievable. Snuck it in the side for my par. Well, thanks all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.